Okay, we'll now take questions for Ange Postecoglou, please. Charlie?
Just one man. What are your first impressions of working in the last hour?
Obviously, very talented footballer, but really, as he spoke, you heard there, really highly motivated, and I think he's got a stage in his career now where he's got that little bit of maturity and authority on the pitch as well. So you can see him sort of, wanting to be a presence around the players, and considering he's only been with us for a couple of weeks, he's had a real positive influence, and looking forward to continuing to work with him. I know everyone's been impressed with him both on and off the field.
So your first press conference talks about being a leader. Is it how he shows his leadership?
Well, as I said, just the presence around the place. He's obviously got a lot of self-belief because of sort of, how he's gone so far on his journey as a footballer, and he makes that presence felt both in a football sense, but also in a personal sense, by being really present and sort of making sure that he can be an influence in all areas. So
Last one from me is, he was speaking there a bit about the position. That's important because he's able to be versatile.
Yeah, I think so. I think, from my perspective, I kind of want to sort of build a team like that. I mean, it was one of the attractions of him is that he can play a number of different roles, not right back, but a number of different roles, within that midfield setup. And, I think we've got, a number of our midfielders who can do that, and that's kind of the way we want to set up. And, I think he has all the attributes to play in that area of the park for us.
Tom?
And just on James, we talked before about your attacking philosophy. Is he the kind of player that you always really enjoy?
Yeah, look, I think I said when I signed him that if you can have a goal threat from other areas than the obvious ones, which obviously most teams, that's your attacking players, your forward areas, and he's a midfielder who's a real attacking threat, both with goals, assists, with his passing, with his movement. So from that perspective, we want to be obviously an attacking team, and the more attacking threats you have, the harder it is for oppositions to stop you. So again, that was another, obviously, the reason why we weren't the only ones interested in him. I think he's, I think when you get players from midfield areas that can provide a goal threat, I think, they're pretty valuable to your team. But the other side of it, which I've really been pleased about, is just he works hard off the ball as well. In a defensive sense, we know that we're not going to be a team that sort of works hard with the ball. We're going to be without it, and he's been really good with that. He's been working hard, and you can see that that's part of the game that he's also embraced.
All your players are going to have to adapt to your approach, style. We were looking at all your teams previously, and generally you guys are very pressing, quite striking, apart from Maddison in Australia. If Harry is to stay, will he have to adapt to your particular way of playing? So it's not be a player who drops off because he hasn't.
No, not really. I mean, I've had all sorts of strikers. I was a bit unfortunate. I never worked with Dukes. I would have loved to have worked with Mark Viduka. He was just before me, but I've worked with all kinds of strikers, and I think what I look for in those kind of positions is people who are really, laser focused on scoring goals, and part of that is that if you work hard to keep the ball close to the opposition goal, that's going to help you, and all the strikers I've had have bought into that because they know it provided more opportunities. And look, there's very little gaps in Harry's game. I think his ability on and off the ball will be more than enough for us. Yeah.
Just at the back, please.
Yes, I coached Theerathon Bunmathan, one of the greatest Thai players and one of my favourite players to work with. He was a fantastic player, but even a better person. I had a great couple of years with him, and he was a pleasure to work with. And I've seen Thai football improve in recent years. We played Thailand here with the Socceroos, and we drew 2-2, and it was a tough game. And I think very soon, I think you'll see that Thailand will go close to qualifying for a World Cup. That's the first stage, but there's many talented players that are coming through here. I know how passionate the people are about the game, and but yeah, I love working with Theerathon. He's a champion.
Okay. First, I would like to say welcome you to Tottenham Hotspur, one of the biggest clubs in the world. So, how do you think about the change of the club next season?
Yeah, look, I'm very happy to be here. As I said, it's a massive football club, and great challenge here, but also a great opportunity to hopefully build a team that excites the fans and brings success. And that's what we've started on in the first sort of couple of weeks. So we've got plenty of work to do, but I'm looking forward to it. Thank you.
Okay, Ali.
Obviously, it's about Yves Bissouma there with James Maddison. From the outside, he seems like the perfect number 6 for your system. Is he likely to be an important player for you this season?
Yeah, no, Biss has been good, and again, I think he's a midfielder that can play in a number of areas for us. I don't see him exclusively as a sort of number 6, but he's been really good since I've come in. He was one of the ones that was in sort of from the first day, so he's had a bit longer with us and the international players. And from day one, he's got bags of energy. When he's around, and it's great. He's got a great personality, and he's a very, very good footballer. So I'm enjoying working with him, and I'm looking forward to it. I think he can play a big part for us.
What is the next step for him? What does he need to add to his game?
Look, it's still early days, for all the players, until we kind of get a handle, and they get a handle on how we're going to play and sort of our structures. For all of them, there's a bit of learning there to do, and then we'll see how that. But I kind of look, like I said, he's got all the basic principles I look for. He's a willing learner. He's working hard at training. He wants to understand what we require of him, and that's all you can ask for. And beyond that, like I said, I'm sure he'll be a big contributor for us.
This last one, please. Anyone unavailable?
I think just Dane Scarlett, I think, is the only one. Obviously, there was a couple who missed out the last game who are available. We've also got a big squad here, so not everyone will play, but apart from Dane, everyone's available.
Yesterday or in the recent day, you told that you're not that kind of relaxed on the heavy situation. How is your feelings today?
Yeah, that was 2 days ago, and nothing's changed.
And nothing changed. As a German, I'm prepared for the upcoming days. So how that's gonna look like? Quite good.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We'll move on.
Thank you.
Yes.
Did you get a good laugh for it though? Yeah, you got what you got. One out? Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Very good. Came a long way for that. Thank you. Yep.
Almost 1 year ago, there was a manager coming in from a different league, and that would start the Manchester United team over here, right here in the stadium. And you yourself come from different leagues, you come here for the first time. You hope to replicate that success this season with Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, look, all I can do is just try and, work hard like I have everywhere else. And like I said, we're in the early part of it. And, as I said before, it's a massive football club and a massive opportunity, but also a massive challenge here. And that's what we'll try and do, bring success to one of the biggest football clubs in the world that doesn't have to make up fake jumpers to be a presence. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, last two. So we'll go here, and then we'll go just go here, and then the back, please.
After the last match, although it was a loss, but there was a lot of positive feedback in terms of your attacking mindset, very aggressive. Should we expect that? Unfortunately, I'm a fan of that. Things like that.
Yeah, I hope so. Look, that's the plan. Look, the other night was for us a good start in terms of at least the players know what it feels like, and we had some of the things we've been working on. They really tried hard to implement, but it's still very early stages. Tomorrow night you see, with the weather here, it's going to be a challenge for us to play the high intensity. I've been here with Australian teams and we found it very difficult, so I'm sure it'll be the same for us tomorrow, but at the same time that's how we want to play, and the players have been really receptive to it, so hopefully tomorrow is improvement and progress from the first game. Thank you.
Final question at the back, please.
Right now, we're happy about what you thought and think you will win some goalkeeper or some players in Celtic.
Sorry, I missed the question. Sorry. Yeah, no, we're working with the players we've got at the moment, and I'm really happy with the way they're all working hard. But we've obviously still got time in the transfer window, and we'll still be doing some business there.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody.